Welcome to our weekly maritime vlog. I'm Corey Ransom with International Maritime Security Associates. This week, we're taking a look back and we're pressing forward. Welcome to 2019. Welcome to our first vlog of 2019. Actually, welcome to our first vlog in probably about 2 months. We had an incredible, busy end of 2018. For those of you that follow us here on our YouTube channel, we launched our ARM software platform at the beginning of November at the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. It was very successful. We were very busy with follow-ups with potential clients, getting the installation scheduled together. We moved right from there into a trip to London where we attended the MSC 100, which was the Maritime Safety Committee's 100th meeting. It was really cool. We got to attend for a couple of days and just kind of see how the committee works and operates. I know some of you guys have asked specifically on the channel for us to be able to review that. And in the next couple of weeks, we will be doing that, giving you a brief review of what happened at the MSC 100. We thought with this being our first vlog of 2019, we'd just take a look at some of the stuff and some of the topics that we covered in 2018 and then start to look at how we're going to press forward with this channel as we move into 2019. There are a ton of exciting things planned here at IMSA that we want to get you guys involved in. And for us, our audience participation is extremely important. We say it at the end of all of our videos, and I can't stress it enough, but we want to hear from you guys. We love it when you reach out to us through our company email system or through our social media, whether it's on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook or LinkedIn or even here on YouTube. We actually love to interact with you guys, and we want to hear about topics and stories and things that you want us to dive into and cover. And we've had some great suggestions over the past couple of years of putting these vlogs together. We absolutely love doing this every week so we can give you an idea of things that are happening here at IMSA, but the bigger part of that is what's going on in the maritime world around. We typically don't cover spot news with this, but we cover interesting stories and things that happen. And you guys who work in the maritime industry are right in the middle of all of this. And so we don't know everything that goes on everywhere, even though people think we do. We want to hear from you guys so we can put stories and topics together on things that interest you, because that's what this channel is all about. In 2018, we covered a slew of topics. We had some amazing videos and some incredible feedback from our viewer audience. We are gaining subscribers and we're really excited about that. We don't put any advertising on this particular part of the channel because we want it to be about the topics and what we're doing and not about any advertising or get anything in the way of what we're putting together on the maritime side. Some of the topics that we covered, we thought it'd be kind of cool just to go through the list to show you guys just the diversity of topics that our viewership is really interested in. So we talked a lot about maritime cybersecurity. That's going to be a big topic in 2019. BIMCO put guidelines out at the end of 2018. So in the next couple of weeks, we're going to be looking at kind of an overview of that. But cybersecurity in the maritime environment is going to be a topic that we will continue to put forward over the coming months and probably the coming years. What we're looking to do as well is to show you some of the cool things we're doing here at IMSA, but also push into interviews with some of our partners and people that we're working with to help make improvements to the cybersecurity landscape here in the maritime industry. And that's all part of, as you guys know, the ARM software platform. We did a lot of videos about the Coast Guard, and the reason we do that is, as you guys know, I spent 8 years in the Coast Guard and loved every minute of what we did. We had a great interview, a 2-part series, if you didn't see it, towards the mid part of last year, where we interviewed Admiral Pete Brown, who's the District 7 commander, which is a huge area that includes Florida, part of South Carolina, or part of Georgia, Florida, and then through the Caribbean. It's a big operational region, and it was great to sit down with Admiral Brown. He's just taken the post over when we did the interview. He was only a year into the job, to see the things that are happening in District 7. We also covered some other stories within the Coast Guard about drug busts and about migrant smuggling. So there will obviously and definitely be more Coast Guard stories on the channel as we press forward. And we're hoping to be able to even showcase some Coast Guard units as we press forward into 2019. Part of the cyber and the IT side that we've talked about, we talked about blockchain. Blockchain is starting to move forward in different aspects in the maritime industry. It's really interesting to see the number of companies, the number of groups and organizations that are really interested in blockchain and how that's going to change how we do what we do in the maritime industry. Some of our videos on the blockchain side have gotten a lot of play, not just on YouTube, but throughout social media. And we're going to be working to make different topics on blockchain and keep you guys updated on some of the cool things that are happening with that. We talked about bridge safety and coordination. We talked about rescue. We talked about drug smuggling. We talked about migrants. We talked about piracy. We covered issues and things that were happening with the IMO. Another big topic that is really near and dear to our heart here at IMSA is seafarers and the protection of seafarers. We saw a number of cases through 2018 where seafarers were abandoned on ships with very little or no money or food or actually even a way to get off the ship. There's a number of really cool organizations that are working to try to change that. And we've actually even seen, I'm not going to credit our vlogs, but we've actually even seen a couple of governments start to take action to help make improvements to seafarers who get abandoned. That, I'm sure, is going to be a topic that we're going to be covering as well. We had a cool opportunity. We didn't turn it into an interview, but we had a great opportunity to talk to one of the people with the ITF when we were in London in December, and it was a great conversation to see what that organization does to continue on a day in and day out basis to help seafarers, along with a number of other humanitarian organizations. We talked about flag regulations in 2018. We talked about ocean cleanup. We did a number of videos around the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show as we press into the boat show season. We're going to be down in Miami. We're going to be up in West Palm. The Refit Show is going to be a great show this year that we're going to be a part of. So as we press forward into 2019, we're going to be covering a lot of those as well. It was an incredibly busy year, and we're looking for the same level when we come into 2019. So we want to hear from you guys and hear about some of the topics that you want us to cover. One of the really cool things is we do all of these vlogs. This is actually my office, so Bennett moves all of the camera gear and everything into my office, so we do our vlogs here day in and day out, but we are building a brand new studio. Actually, Bennett is. So in the coming weeks, we will be moving out of my office and into a cool studio where we're going to be able to do a lot more. We're also looking to do more interviews with people in the maritime industry who are out making news, making a difference. So look for that as we come into 2019 as well. We're going to be talking more too about risk management, about insurance, and about how we can do what we do in the maritime industry better and some of those resources. We always try to move our topics between large yachts, the cruise lines, and the cargo lines, and we're going to continue to do that in 2019 as well. So it's looking to be a really exciting year for a lot of topics for us to cover. So make sure, engage with us on social media and let us know the topics that you want us to cover. Hey, thanks for joining us this week. We appreciate all the viewers that we have. We invite you to connect to us here on YouTube and also through the rest of our social media, which is detailed in the banner above and also in the comments section below. Make sure you hit that like button for all the videos that you like, that you want to engage with, and let us know about topics that you guys want to hear. If there's anything that we can do for you when it comes to maritime security, maritime risk management, or maritime regulatory compliance, don't ever hesitate to reach out to us here at IMSA, because we're always happy to steer you in the right direction.